Hey, what's up, everybody? Unconventional Jack here. So, I told you guys that I will be releasing my earlier recordings concerning the circumstances around the Nolan Wills case. This video here is going to be part 2. And I just want to say, because this is important, before we begin, I need y'all to know some things, okay? One, these recordings, okay, was recorded on July 13th of this year. And at that time, the case was extremely fresh. For me, it was. I want to say, because everything happened. He died on the 4th. He died on the 4th. I really ain't hear nothing about this case until, I want to say, the 11th. Because on a Sunday, whatever, it was the 12th. Okay, I was sitting at home. It just wasn't sitting right with me. And I know I ended up having to go to work. Then they sent me home. And I couldn't rest. I was like, y'all, some fishy shit around that case. So, I had done very little research. Basically, that's what I'm saying. I went out searching the internet, trying to see what anybody else was saying. I wasn't even watching the news, at that time. After that, it was just replaying, back and forth in my head. I just couldn't let it go. So I wasn't watching any spiritualists. I wasn't watching any YouTube, no tarot, nothing concerning the case. I just knew that this young man had died under circumstances that just didn't sit well with me. And that's just essentially where I had began, right? So just please keep in mind the date, okay, July 13th, as you listen to what comes through. Especially with the questions that I'm asking in the video, because it's nothing that you're about to hear that was recreated to accommodate information that surfaced later. You're hearing the original recording, okay? And what else? I just feel like that's important to say, because I want nobody, I just don't like no stupid shit, y'all. But anyway, I was going to say something, because I mentioned something. I think in this video, I was like, after seeing a card of, dismemberment, I was like, where's the neck? Do they know where his neck is at? That's what I said, because it just looked like the neck was going to be missing. So, and they didn't discover, when the families, the independent, pathologist or whatever, I don't know, when they got ready to do their own independent autopsy, right? That was July 22nd. This video is July the 13th. That's just important for y'all to know. Now, with that being said, here's part 2. Y'all, I'm back. I could not sleep, honestly, after doing that Nolan Wills video, because I feel like I didn't get what was in that phone. Okay, and we got pretty far in that reading. So I wanted to know, what did he see? What did Nolan see? And so I got out of space. So it was something otherworldly that he saw. Something not of this. Didn't I say it was something unearthly? Unearthly. That's what I said, I think, yesterday. It was something out of the world. It was something foreign. I think, I don't even know what those cards are at. Yeah, see, all of these cards came out. And this was just clarifying outer space. But anyway, whatever he saw, it was alive. They brought it to life. Then I tell you that they were doing some type of ritual. That devil represented a statue or a deity or an entity or something. And this thing was done. All of this was done in a dark space. In a dark space. Wow. Y'all see it? Do y'all see that water? I was finna say something, but I need this deck, y'all. That is see, I got cards everywhere. Guidance. What is outer space and what is alive? Y'all, I'm back. I could not sleep, honestly. After doing that Nolan Wells video, because I feel like I didn't get what was in that phone. Okay, and we got pretty far in that reading. So I wanted to know, what did he see? What did Nolan see? And so I got outer space. So it was something otherworldly that he saw. Something not of this. Didn't I say it was something unearthly? Unearthly. That's what I said, I think, yesterday. It was something out of the world. It was something foreign. I think, I don't even know what those cards are at. Yeah, see, all of these cards came out. And this was just clarifying outer space. But anyway, whatever he saw, it was alive. They brought it to life. Then I tell you that they were doing some type of ritual. That devil represented a statue or a deity or an entity or something. And this thing was done. All of this was done in a dark space. In a dark space. Wow. Y'all see it? Do y'all see that water? I was finna say something, but I need this deck, y'all. That is see, I got cards everywhere. Guidance. What is outer space and what is alive? Oh my God, yeah. The same message keep repeating. It keeps repeating. I'm gonna tell y'all. You see karmic spouse here, right? There's this man who looks Same. Okay, normal. Then there's this woman who looked like she's demon possessed. And did we not get entity attachment? Okay. This karmic person, this female, created the betrayal because she had hidden motives. Okay, this keeps coming out. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. What was seen, that what was out of space though? What's this outer space energy? I got happy family. Karmic wheel. This is cycles. It's still like what was out of space? These people were not who he thought they were. The group, because what we got yesterday, we got meeting and community. Okay? And they weren't who he thought they were. He was trying to come off a cycle. Out of space, something foreign. Looks steady group. It's something very particular about this group. We're gonna get down to it. I just don't want the same messages to keep coming out though. You feel me? Because that's why I'm here. I need something new. I don't know why I put them cards back in the deck. Let me see. This fell on outer space. Look, heightened abilities, superstar. This part, let me tell you something. Damn. I just heard somebody of power was there. And it wasn't just, I saw yesterday, it wasn't just Nolan and those boys. It was like a group of people. This was like because a ritual was done, remember? So to get superstar, it could have been a superstar there. And I'm going to tell you something. What did he see? He put something together. Nolan, he could have been a very spiritual person. Heightened abilities. He probably got in there and saw that he was there with all them different people that don't look like him, and knew that something was unorthodox. What did they bring to life? This is a masculine energy. We got divine masculine here. And remember, we kept getting male and divine masculine yesterday as well. What was brought to life? So now we got entanglement, karmic bind. A ritual was done that brought forth a breakthrough. A ritual was done on a waning gibbous moon night. Okay, that was the 4th of July. And that's something that's letting go. Okay, and I dealt the waxing gibbous moon, or gibbous moon, however you say it. This lets me know that there was rituals. Further lets me know, because this ain't the only card I got about manifesting and, you know, they were just chanting some things, putting some things in play to bring forth this outer world experience and bring it alive. And it was done around water, in a place that was very dark. But water was what was needed. This like it's a tool or something. Water coming up so much. What is this? Yeah, Nolan was in starseed energy. Nolan was in starseed energy, but I also want to say this. I feel like, because I keep seeing these aliens, and then, you know, we got the outer space card. So it's aliens here in cosmic knowledge, okay? We had that devil card yesterday. And we got outer space. It was another alien card. But anyway, they went somewhere for some type of game. You see cosmic knowledge here? They went there. Everybody was there. Like I said, it was a ritual. It was some type of game that they were supposed to get, some type of information. I just saw the book of Enoch. Y'all know Enoch met with spirits too. Extraterrestrial intelligence. And let me say this, it wasn't a foreign thing back then. Of course it wasn't. It's a foreign thing now. Can you imagine going somewhere and they digging up, pulling up entities, doing rituals, bringing shit, bringing back, bringing alive, conjuring spirits, bringing it to life, and it's being done in a dark place? Would that sit right with you? It didn't sit right with no one. It didn't sit right with this guy. And then look at the eyes. Y'all see there's a pattern here with this alien. See the eyes? Beady eyes. See the eyes? And then there's different hues of blues here in the eyes. Yeah. But I want to say this. I strongly believe that it wasn't supposed to go the way, like death wasn't like the end goal for one of those members who knew about this, who was in on this. They didn't think that death would be the end goal for Nolan. But see, on a waning gibbous moon, something had to be let go. Something had to be released and sacrificed. Yeah, it was just some type of deception there. This was a spun web. Somebody was in this spider energy. Yeah, because to pull this card, though, let me see. Which one is this? Hold on, y'all. Is this spider? Let me see if spider is here. It may not be. Nah, that's not the deck. Okay. Whatever. I don't see it. But to pull this spider card, this is somebody who gotten themselves tangled up, trapped up, caught up. And see, we got that entanglement card here. And I honestly believe, like I said yesterday, Nolan was the divine masculine, strong, but he got entangled. He got trapped. Yeah. And he wasn't supposed to be recording nothing. Okay? I honestly believe in the brunette. I asked what was the energy. What is the strong energy? What's the strong man behind the brunette, the woman from yesterday? And what's the strong man energy behind the group, the meeting? They've been having, this whole thing was set up. Okay? It didn't just happen on the day of the 4th. And it just went south. No. The strong man behind the woman is gluttony. And remember I told y'all that girl, somebody wasn't wrapped too tight. And it could be a girl, it could be someone, a man in feminine energy. You know, somebody very bratty, somebody who I just heard Aries. You know, Aries is the baby of the zodiac. Aries, yeah, y'all ever seen a baby? Y'all seen Jack from what is that? The Incredibles or something like that? Jack. When they don't get what they want, they become difficult to deal with. And they get what they want. They don't care how nobody feels about it. Okay? Gluttony. Feeding the pain instead of feeling it. This person didn't know how to let the no be no. The group is betrayal. Betrayal. That's what they represent. So you got the spider and deception. Then I said he got caught up. He got caught up. But somebody's regretful here because he says, I'm sorry. But there's like a power couple here. There's somebody of power that was there. Like elite or somebody that represented goodwill or somebody very inspirational, inspiring. But this couple, this person that was looked upon, this superstar energy, they were an enemy. They stole from Nolan. Okay, they made Nolan believe that it was like a divine purpose, like it was meant for them to meet up with them at this place. All the while, he was a sacrifice. They were going to get some type of cosmic knowledge to attain some type of wealth or some type of abundance, okay, of knowledge to create wealth. You know what I'm saying? Look, these are cars. Ain't these cars? No, these is what I use to clarify outer space. And I got money, secret, water. See how water was a tool. They needed to be where they were at for this thing to manifest. Okay. And then we got lies. They lied to y'all. I got birds stuck in my the chimney, so that's what you hearing. But they lied to Nolan. Do y'all see these cards? They this man looked deceitful. Okay, y'all ignore my nail. But they was trying to they promised him a whole bunch of bullshit. Do you see that? And it was all lies. Some shit done hit the fan. He saw it. And this looked like the same. What did he see? That was the question. He saw something foreign. It was some type of conjuring of something. The thing was dismembered. Whatever he saw, this alien was something that was supposed to have been dismembered. But what did I say? What was that card? It was something was brought back to life. Yeah. They tricked him. They tricked him good. Now, I wanted to know, what energy, since everybody's so spiritual, I wanted to know what were the two witches at play. The group versus Nolan. The group was the manifesting witch. Nolan was the regal witch. So they were doing rituals. He was down with whatever they was doing until he saw that something wasn't right. Because the regal witch sets boundaries. She speak up when she does not agree with something. She stands in authority. This is why she got a crown on her head. And there go that wand again. Y'all, let me tell you something. So I wanted to know. I think I asked the question of what did the water represent? I told y'all the water was a tool. And look, you got water here and cleansing. This screams ritual. You got cauldron. And this is containment. So the cauldron had to hold something to change it, right? Because that's what the cauldron do. You put something in the pot and you burn it with what? Fire. Passion. Now, I'm finna tell you what this really looks like. It looked like something, maybe sexual energy. I don't know what they were doing there. I don't know, but it was definitely ritualistic. Okay. Fire and passion is here. And like I said, they could have been naked on this beach. Because, you know, we got beach. I know they were on an island, but they were surrounded by water, so beach. Something significant about the water. So I wanted to know. What was the significance? And do you not know we got an alchemist here? Herbal kitchen. Didn't I say that the water was a tool? And then you got intention, wand. They were definitely manifesting, setting their intentions on this night. Because what did I tell you? Even though it was a waning gibbous moon night, that was the phase, they acted in waxing gibbous moon energy. They was letting something go. Like I said, Nolan was a sacrifice, but waxing gibbous moon energy, this is enchantment magic. Okay? The moon played a part too. So hand fasting. This reminds me of that power couple. It was some type of union here. Something sick. Something sick. Some type of union here. Power couple. Hand fasting is an old way of doing, was it an old way of getting married? Or an old way of saying that, you know, look, we're creating this contract to finish out this lifetime together, or something like that. So we got ritual, invocation, enchantment magic, like I said. Okay? And that's the evidence. This is the evidence. They were doing rituals. But they needed to let go of something. So nothing just happened. But it was some people that was left in the dark about what was really going to happen. Okay? Look, you got the High Priestess here. That's the bottom of the deck of one of these witch cards. Responsibility. So I'm going to say this occult or this woman. Somebody was into some dark spiritual stuff. And this is the person who's responsible. Let's see. What can I get out of this? Let's see. I don't know. This was the bottom of the deck card and it stood out to me. Let's go to High Priestess. Okay. Responsibility. Influence, control, and power could result in something sour. Responsibilities, a must. Creating outcomes, fair and just. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. If you're in a coven, turn to your priest or priestess for assistance. Your calling may be to become a priest or priestess. But see, this person sought power for power's sake. See, these are some greedy people. Then we get that gluttony card. And see, this points to the energy of a girl. Somebody that was really close with Nolan. This is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna. How did this woman get him entangled? I want to know, what the hell did she say? What did she communicate to this man? I just heard ex. She could have been an ex. Could have been somebody that, you know, he trusted. I don't know. I don't know if he dated white women or not, child. I don't know. He around a whole lot of them. He liked something about him. But she definitely got him to focus. Because you got to see, this is a Hamsa. Is this the Hamsa? Or the Hamsa hand? Number 8. She got him to focus on what she was saying. She made it very spiritual. She dressed the thing up. Whatever she said to him. She wanted it to look like tranquility, peace, serenity. She wanted it to look stable, but you got vitality here and energy as well. I think yesterday I said she wore 2 faces. She could have been in Gemini energy. She got a strong Gemini placement or either a strong Scorpio placement, because we got Scorpio energy. Yeah, she got him to agree to something. Damn, no. This person, let's see, hold on, y'all. I thought I had I want to know, what was the peace that she promised him? What was the peace that she promised Nolan? She gave him some type of inner peace about being around all these white people. I think initially he was saying, you know, I don't know. So this is 2 cards. I only wanted 1, but she convinced him that they were his true tribe, and that he can be who he was. Nobody was going to judge, or, you know, all that other discriminatory action wasn't going to take place. I keep seeing the energy. When it comes down to whoever this woman is, babe, I keep seeing the twin energy. What else did she offer him to make him feel like he was at peace? She was trying to get to him to, like, if he came, he would be claiming his true power. Dang, she made this trip to that island look like he would be somebody that would come back not the same. Hold on, y'all. I'll pick this up again. Y'all had to take that call. I'm sorry. But she was trying to get him to take responsibility for his life. She tricked him there. She's a whole witch, might I add. And not necessarily saying that she's a good witch, but she is definitely in this energy here of and this is number 6. So she could appear to him as, okay, I'm family. Okay, so yesterday we got that neighbor card. But next to the neighbor card was revenge or something like that. I don't know. Her intentions were ill from the jump. She might have came in love and light, but the bitch wasn't. Anything wasn't in love and light about her. Okay, behind closed doors, she was something else. She don't even like to sit with herself. Gluttony. She runs from her pain. Somebody tell her no. She turned into Jack. Anyway. So. Okay, so I guess. Give me more about this crime. Look, I got beach again. Oh my God, y'all. The cards are coming out again. Do y'all see that at the bottom of that? Cover up. They went to this beach or this island because it was somewhere far away, and that it would be easy to cover up. It'd be easy to cover up something, but it will also be easy to show who they really were. Yeah, they had to pay a debt. They had to pay a debt, baby. That's what I'm saying. He was a sacrifice. Please watch that movie, Ready or Not. And then when you're done watching Ready or Not, watch Ready or Not. Here I come. Look, regret again at the bottom of the debt. Somebody I said at the bottom of the deck, but at the bottom of the deck, there was regret because they had to pay a debt. Look, celebrity, the fuck, power couple. This is somebody who stands in. Child, this could be somebody that sings. Could be a power couple that sings, or it could be a superstar that ugh, I'm so disgusted, bro. I'm disgusted. Or this could be a superstar that was down with this ritual. Meeting again. Yeah. Overall. There's a message that's missing. Some type of communication. This communication, something missing. But it's showing some didn't get sent. A message didn't get sent. But this message has evidence and proof of what happened. Because blood is on the envelope. Yeah, they're going to try to make it look like an accident. Ooh, I'm trying to see how the hell they're going to do that. Yeah, look, they're cleaning it up. You see the water? The water was a tool. From the jump, it was a tool for the entity, and it was a tool to help clean up. Man. Yo, it's something about a union. Because you got marriage, wedding. It's something. Also, I just heard contract. Maybe. Because in the movie of, because I just saw, I visually saw this, as I said. Marriage, wedding. I saw the slitting of the hand and the ink pen dipping in the hand from the movie. This is what I just saw. Okay. They dipped the ink pen in the hand and they signed the contract in blood. Somebody wasn't going for that shit. He could have been promised something. Promised it, because he's an athlete. He could have been promised something. I think he's an athlete. He's something. But this was a crime of passion. Oh. Didn't I say somebody was a... See, the serial killer card came out yesterday. Whoever this person is, they done did this multiple times. And the last... And I wouldn't be surprised. They got motel, hotel. One of them people laying on the floor. Somebody might have been killed in a hotel, motel. I'm just saying. This was a crime of passion. Yeah, look, and female. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all gotta be careful with these women. Because female is behind this crime of passion. Didn't I tell you yesterday? Yeah, look, boats. Boats. I keep hearing the water was a tool. The water was a tool. Look, grandparents is at the bottom of the deck. Grandparents. Because it makes me think about whatever they did. It was a traditional thing. Okay, their grandparents did it to attain wealth. Are these white people? Yeah, these are white people. They attain wealth through creating rituals. Okay, involving themselves in sinister rituals. Okay, so that they could have this life, this happy family that we had saw earlier. Happy family. right? I think I put it back. Yeah. So they can have that life. Look, serial killer here. And so this speaks volumes. It didn't matter what they did to attain wealth and to keep wealth in the family. It don't matter. Homicide is here. Jealousy came out again. This woman was not, she was not focused on herself. She was focused on the external. She wanted what she wanted. She was jealous because she drew blood. Okay. Yeah. So you got fraud and healing here. What's funny though? What's not funny? It's nothing funny about none of this. Believe it or not, I don't care how much I giggle or whatever. It's not that I ain't laughing at this. If anything, I'm shocked. I'm like, what the fuck, But fraud and healing. Honestly, I'm going to tell you what I feel like is going to happen. Give me one more card. Surveillance, wooded area. So you got camera and wooded area with, okay, no, hold on. Well, neighborhood looked like it was the bottom of the deck. We got in this car yesterday. Party at the bottom of the deck. Fraud is here because there's some type of fake evidence that's going to be brought into play, okay? Fake knowledge, fake ways of identifying what happened or something like that. Because this is still identity theft. But it's going to try, and they're doing this fraud to bring about a healing, okay? And they may even try to mess with, it's like almost like they're going to say that it was a camera or somebody's going to have a camera, some type of surveillance. Now this says wooded area. I don't know if it was trees or anything there. But it's definitely going to be a wooded area that they were in. Clarify fraud for me, because we got party at the bottom of the deck. Clarify fraud. I need to use another deck. Yeah. Gift. This is what they're going to gift the collective. False truth. False identity. They may even wrongfully imprison somebody behind this. They're going to turn on their own look like. Somebody might have to take the fall for something. Oof, child. Because they can't quite just clean this up without it being, like. What's here? Trapped. Healing is clarified by trapped. Now, if you look at this healing card, there's nobody in the bed. This is somebody dead. Somebody's gone. This look like a psych ward or a jailhouse. Do you see trapped here? Now, so we saw imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. Whoever's taking the fall for this. They're gonna be in prison, and they're not the one who really even done it, but it's supposed to bring about some type of healing. The person, they know about it, there was a part of it, but I just made, like I said about the post that I posted yesterday, before I even heard anything about Nolan or whatever. I made a post on my TikTok, when a game you played you. Look, we got strangulation here. I wouldn't be surprised if they hung him. And where's the body? Is there any pictures that the family released? What does his neck look like? Or this could be the person that's going to take the fall for this, going to hang themselves. Look, they got life insurance here. Or shall I just say insurance? Give me one for surveillance. You got devil. You see, in the movie of Ready or Not, Here I Come, they controlled those people in those high positions. They controlled social media. They controlled the cell phone companies. They controlled a lot of things, that even the weather. Now, I ain't see that in the movie. That just fell off my lips. Trust a Capricorn 12th house when they speak. Look, compliance partner in crime. Somebody was in compliance. So dating tried to come out as well with devil, I believe. Oof, it's just what I just got from that. I don't even want to speak on that. I don't even think I should even say. This ain't what I just saw. I'm not going to say that on this platform. Wooded area. This wooded area. Take the trash out. Yeah, I did. Okay, so wooded area. Y'all, when I tell y'all the mask fell in that wooded area, a lot of egotism, a lot of things was shown. And when I tell you that this boy was sheep for slaughter, do y'all see all the cars? You ready? He was led out there, sheep for slaughter. Everybody in their positions. Look, and power supply at the bottom of the deck. So that's what I got. If I get anything else, I'll post. But again, this is entertainment purposes only. However, This video is entertainment purposes. It's not something that I ain't saying I was there. Okay? But Nolan in his situation is real. Now, let that sink in. I'm Unconventional Jack.